Everyone, so back out here later in the day. I just finished recording and editing my last video. Today I'll hit that double up there, land as far as I can down that, then I'll find something to do here, and then we'll move up to the upper part of the trail, hit some berms, try some cool stuff. All right, dropping. Now it's time to start boosting it. Dropping. Let me hit that again. I'm gonna hit something else. First off, you're gonna want to be confident. I mean, it sounds broad, but it's true. You have to be confident. If you're not gonna send as hard. You'll be stiffer because you're gonna be more freaked out. You gotta loosen up. So the second thing I'd say is keep your legs and arms out, like pretty spread out. Your knees pointed out a little bit, not too much where you look like a fucking clown, but pointed out decent amount, and arms really big and wide. It's called the attack position. It's when you ride with your arms really big. Yeah, that'll help with your bike moving around under you, because riding loose is pretty much riding semi out of control. I know it sounds like sketchy, but it kind of is what that is. You ride and you push into berms really hard, and you skid out your tail, and you flick your bike all around. You just try to move that bike as much as you can under you while you're riding, pretty much. Not too much though, to where you just turn and go out of control and die. Don't think about the bad things that can happen. Think about what good things can happen. Because if you're riding and you see a big feature and you're freaked out about it, but you know you can do it, the more time it takes for you to actually hit that, the harder it's going to be, because you're going to be thinking of everything that can possibly go wrong. Go hit that feature and just imagine yourself landing it, and you most likely will land it. So if you have private trails like me, you can skid everywhere. No one cares, because I built these trails, so me destroying it does nothing to anyone else. If I ride like how I do on these trails, on public trails, I wouldn't, because I skid a lot, because it flings the back tire out and it flings dirt everywhere. It looks cool. It's just how I ride. Don't tear up the trails. If you have your own trails, or you find just a dirt road somewhere that's not really a bike trail that no one really worked on, you can practice going down that, skidding your bike out sideways, trying to get just as unstraight as possible, pretty much. Because when you're riding loose, 90% of the time you're not going straight. You're going to be going off berms and flinging your tail everywhere. So this is the upper section. I built this. This is what I call a skid berm. So you skid into it, it flings up a bunch of dirt. It looks steezy, and it flings your back tire the other way. If you hit it hard enough, it'll pick up your back tire and throw it. So that's what I'm gonna try to do right now. Drop it. Slippery. Ow. Ow. Dropping. Alright. Dropping. First run, just gonna ride straight, not loose at all, and you'll see how it looks. Dropping. Alright, that was pretty simple. Dropping in, trying to ride loose. I could do a little better than that. Alright. I don't know if you noticed, but I hardly went straight when I was riding loose. I was going back and forth on that trail as much as possible, using the whole width of it, and just trying to throw in as much like movement as possible, because just now I hardly just went straight. I was always like lifting up my back and throwing it out, or turning out of something, or bunny hopping, or manualing, and it makes it so much more fun. Top 3 things I would say on riding loose is be confident, put in the effort just to loosen up, move the bars around, turn the tires. Number 2, I'd say don't go straight, I guess. The trails are wide like this and you're going somewhat slow, you can throw in like a skid or something in there, or like a roost or bunny hop, manual, anything in those straight zones. So yeah, that's number 2. Number 3, you just need to get used to how your bike feels. You need to ride your bike like so often. I ride like every day pretty much. Yeah, that'll help a lot with your bike control. You know how it moves on the ground, you know how it reacts to bumps and stuff, you know what you can put it through, really. I'm gonna go on a straight path. I'm gonna go on that path right there. Hold up. I'm going to go down this path right here. Straight, well, pretty much straight. I'm going to try to ride as loose as possible down a straight path, proving that you don't need real trails to ride loose. I'm gonna get some speed. I went back and forth, kicking out dirt, bunny hopping, and everything I can. I'm gonna go one more time and maybe throw a wheelie in there. All right, drop it. Right there. That is why you don't ride when you're tired. Almost crashed like 4 times going down that. That's how you know you're riding loose, is if you're about to crash the whole time. That's what I have. That's my first like tutorial video ever. So riding in a straight line doesn't look as good. It's fine. Like, I do it all the time. It's not like you can't do it anymore if you want to ride loose. But if it's a long straight line like this, it's all sandy, nothing really to do, and it's really wide, you can always just jump back and forth and skid and roost, all that stuff. Number 3, get really confident on that bike. Know how it feels on the ground below you. Know how it reacts to bumps, how it jumps, the size of it. Even your balance point is really important to know, to figure out, like balance point on your back tire, you know what I mean. I think that's all I really have about riding loose. That's what I do. I never like saw a video or anything. I just started riding like that, and that's how I learned. So I hope this helps out. I think that's it. So my Instagram is water nose holes as always, and I will see you in the next video.